I'm just getting all set up. Hi there. I'm just getting sorted. Hi, Nikki. I'm going to be doing some gloves. I'm just going to wind up some yarn. I've got a big tangle of yarn here, so while I'm waiting for people to come, we can do that. I'm going to be making some of these short fingerless gloves for the market. I've just been going through what colors I have and what colors I need. I have a market next Saturday, my final market of the year. And my yarn is all tangled up here, so I thought I'll sort it out. Wow, we're getting... Hi, Nikki. You're in England. Whereabouts? I used to live in Yorkshire and Norfolk. So I moved there. Well, I was born in Canada, but we moved to England when I was 16 months old. My mom got homesick for her twin, and then we were there for 3 years, and then we came back to Canada till I was 17, and then we moved back to England. So whereabouts do you live? We lived in Yorkshire at first. Oh, in the southeast corner, near Brighton. Oh, that's nice. I've never been there. I've only been down to the ferry at Dover. But my friend who lives here, who's also from England, she just went over and went to Brighton just last month. That was her first time to Brighton. Us Northerners don't get down south very often, right? I hear it's very beautiful there. She had fun. She'd just been on a cruise, and then they went to England so she could see her sister on the way home. And they met up in Brighton. How many of you get yarn tangles? Good. Good. I do have a beginner crochet episode 1 and 2 just to show you how to do the slip knot and the chaining, but lots of my patterns are beginner friendly. And this one that I'm going to do today is beginner friendly, except it might be the first time you have to work in the round, but really it's not a problem. So, and I have a tutorial, the short and chunky fingerless gloves, on here showing you how to make it. And I have the free pattern on my blog. So I thought I'd make a green pair to start with. This foresty green. I use Woolies Thick and Quick. What do you want to make? What is your dream to make? Are you into blankets? Are you into making small, like, little gifts, or gloves and scarves and accessories, or bags? Hi there. Where are you from? Aracelisa Lisort. Oh, Ortez. Maybe you want to make some gloves. Yeah, I'm going to make some gloves. Find my hook. This is nearly sorted already, look. Sometimes when you have bits of yarn left over, they just get all tangled. I'm making chunky gloves. I do have some fine gloves. I didn't get any out to show you, but I do have some made with worsted weight yarn. But today I'm just going to be working on these ones with this chunky, super bulky Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick. Hat, scarves, and a bag. Oh yes, nice. I actually made a bowl for somebody that made t-shirt yarn to sell, but I did actually make my own t-shirt yarn from some t-shirts about 4 years ago. But I did just see a guy that's making bags. He has his very own t-shirt yarn. What's it called? Loose ends. He made a triangular tote bag. Have you seen that guy, Nikki? I think he's called Loose Ends. And he has a pattern for it, but it's just really like a 3 triangle, like a 3 square, like you can make. I've got one hanging up over there out of granny squares. Oh, I'd like to see your bag. We have a group called Carroway Crochet Group on Facebook. I don't know if you're into Facebook or not, but you could share a picture of your bag over there. I love it when people share their projects so we can see what people are making. Oh, you've never heard? Yeah. He makes kind of cool bags and things. He's got his own, he started like a label, but he sells them for quite a lot of money, but he also has, you can get the patterns so that he doesn't not let people make their own. No, lots of people don't do Facebook anymore. I understand. My brother even won't do it anymore. There's a lot of stuff that keeps getting thrown in your face that you don't necessarily want to see. I keep blocking people and saying I'm not interested in this, but it doesn't seem to work. We've got pouring rain right now. Hi there. I'm making gloves today, Linnea. I'm making my chunky gloves like this. I'll put some on in a minute. These ones are very small. I make different sizes. These ones are small, but you can see they're really easy to make. Just single crochet. I've got pink. I had to get them all out so I knew what color I needed to make today. I don't have any green, so I'm going to make some green. I might even make a green and white pair. Yes, hacking is very bad. Yes. Oh, you're crocheting right now too. That's the whole goal, right? We can all crochet together. Who needs to be sitting on their own crocheting when you can all be together in a group? I'm going out this afternoon, so I thought I would do it in the morning, which is a different time for me. It's 10, nearly 11. So I've got an hour. So I should get a few pairs made. The last live I did last week was making the cats. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Yay! There we go. Okay, so I have got the burgundy, sort of, it's called claret, with the ends being a bit sparkly. Can you just see that right at the very end? The sparkles start about here. And you can see that. So I've got burgundy and I've got pink. Well, those are small and these are pink and they look a bit small. So I'm going to put my smalls together so I know. I think I need more large. So these are a large, I think. Yeah, this is what they look like when they're on. If they fit me, I know they're a large. And they're a great Christmas present, and they're so fast to make. They are amazing, but they're really cute as a Christmas gift, right? So those are large, so I can put them over there. These ones are large. This is that nice cranberry color. I think I did a short showing these. Yeah, so these are the cranberry. They just have a hole for your thumb. So that's cranberry and white and cranberry. This is a small gray. You can see how skinny they are, but some people have small hands, so I like to get all the sizes, right? So that's why I'm sorting them out now. And a gray pair of large. So you see, I don't have a lot of gloves. Oh, I have some, those are child size. And this is that raisin color. Maybe I'm going too fast here. I'm rushing through everything. This is a raisin and that's a large. So I need, yeah, I need lots of different colors. So I have to open up my pattern so I know exactly how, oh, I think I have it in my book. Anyway, I'll do it on my computer and it'll be faster. You like the cranberry? Yeah. You wanted me to make a cranberry hat yet. I haven't done that yet. Yes, you see, you do have some, you're petite, right? So that's nice. Let's see. Oh, and then I had a thing go wrong on my computer the other day. There was a glitch and I had to go to my host and spend some time getting them to figure it out because it wouldn't, it was something to do with a plug-in that wasn't working. So what am I doing? Short and chunky. Fingerless gloves. If ever you want to find any of my patterns, if you go to carrowaycrochet.com, there's a search bar on the right side. And then if you want sweaters, you can just type in sweater. Or if you want to see what glove patterns I have, you could type in fingerless gloves. And it'll show you all my different fingerless gloves patterns because I've got about 5 or 6. Cranberry hat with the gloves would be nice. Yes, it sure would. I do have a cranberry hat. I just put it over there. I showed it last week. It has a bauble. Really? Oh my gosh. Like, is that like for the apps or do you have an Apple computer? Welcome everybody. We're up to 20 people. This is incredible. So I'm going to just find out how many I need to start with. I think it's about 13, but I just want to make sure. So I'm going to make the standard size because I have only got 4 pairs. And I'm going to make the green. And I need to do 15. Chain 15. And what hook do I need? I think it's the 10mm hook. So I need my 10mm hook. The hook one's handy because I use these for my, yeah, here's one. I use these for my blankets or the blanket yarn, right? Yep. And I need 15 stitches. 15 chains. You had an iPhone and still have an iPad. Yeah, I have an iPhone too. They attempted to hack into my Apple account and make changes. Oh my goodness. I'm dreading that. I don't want that to happen to me. Please, God, don't let that happen to me. Yeah. Okay, so 15. I have made one candy cane, but I didn't like the pattern. I used somebody else's pattern, and I didn't like the pattern. Let's see if I missed any other messages here. You are petite at 5'3". Even after you change your password, they could hack in? Wow. Hi from Virginia. Oh, you're watching it snow? We're just having rain. Oh, that's so fun, David. Awesome. I love it. So I'm making some gloves. I don't know if you've seen them, David. I'm making some, they're just like this with a hole in them. They're just like a tube with a hole in them. So I need 15. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These are the larger size. These are um, for the larger hand. So I'm going to chain 1, 2, all the way up to row 8. I'm going to just do single crochet. So what I usually do is I get a color of yarn. See if I can find any thin yarn. Don't seem to have any. Oh, here. It's not a very good color because it's black, but there we go. Sorry guys, I'm just seeing if I can find any thin colors of bright. Well, just maybe I'll use some of this gray. I like to have one to show me whenever I get to the end of a round. It helps me figure it out. There we go. I will use rust. Oh dear. I do leave the live up so you can watch it later. Sometimes it takes a while to upload because if it's an hour long or something, it takes a while. But that will be great, Nikki. Thank you so much for joining us and saying hi. Yeah. Oh, thank you. They're just from the drugstore. What? I missed that about Dollar Tree. Good. I'm so happy, Linnea. I missed whatever you were saying about the dollar store. I'm sorry, I can't see it. Hi from Norway. We have the same glasses. That's great. That's great. Yeah, if you like colorful things, right? So I'm going to do 8 rounds with join them together with a slip stitch, right? And then chain up 1 and single crochet into each stitch, right? So I'll put my color in here. Once I get going, I will be great. Just do my first round here. Where's my green? There it is. I'm going to pull this back. I don't know what's happened with my yarn. It's got all tangled. It's weird. There. Right. I'm going to slip stitch it again. Try again. That's what happened. My yarn's went around the back. Okay, chain up 1 and we're going to start. What? $75? Yes, you're not far from me, are you? You're just over the border. I'm on an island, and our islands are connected to the what are they called? Uh, oh, I have got to concentrate on what I'm doing here. This is not good. San Juan Islands, that's what they're called. I was trying to think what they were called. San Juan Islands. And the San Juan Islands are in Washington State, in the United States. And I'm on the Southern Gulf Islands, which are just north of the San Juan Islands. So you've got, yeah, all those cute little islands. And my island is one of the Southern Gulf Islands. Oh, okay, $1.75. That makes more sense. I was going to go, oh my God. Oh, okay. Once I get going, I can concentrate on the comments more than getting around this. First round is not behaving itself at all. It'll be a miracle if I've got 15. Anyway, I didn't ask David what he was crocheting. That's okay. Oh, okay, here we go. So, it's okay. All right, I have to start this again. I'm going to start right from scratch because it's not working. Let's see. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 13, 14, 15. Now I'm going to join them. And do my first round. Yet again, I got too excited chatting to everybody, and I totally messed up what I was doing. Everything got twisted and socializing and not focusing. 1, 2, 3. This is better, hopefully. 4. 5. 11. There. Good. Hi, Trinity. You have a preschool? I used to have a preschool. Mine was Magic Puddle Play School Preschool. The preschool. Yes, Trinity preschool. Did I had a preschool? Whereabouts are you with your preschool? I I'm just going to carry on in this spiral now. I'm not going to keep chaining one up because then you don't get the seam happening, right? Yes, that's a great idea. So you can be guilt-free watching the live. You can be making something while you're watching the live. You're like me, you've got so many different projects you can pick up. So you can see it's just like this in a round, and your hand goes in the bottom like this. So I'm doing 8 rows, 8 rounds. I know, you're like, we're the same. I can't sit and do nothing. But I have to go into Victoria, well, not Victoria, I have to go to Vancouver Island to go to a little town right near where the ferry docks. It's called Sydney, and I have to go to the dentist because I'm getting my teeth cleaned tomorrow. So I can't do anything tomorrow. I can take my crochet though and crochet on the ferry because it's about an hour and a half to get there on the ferry. And then I'll be waiting in the ferry to come home. So I take crochet with me and I just sit in the car and crochet while I'm waiting. We don't have any dentists on the island here. We don't have much on this island at all, actually. We don't have a bank. We have an ATM machine. Yeah. Oh, that's a point. I have a check I need to put in and it isn't working on the phone deposit. It's too small. It can't read what the numbers say. So I can actually take that and go into the credit union tomorrow and do that. Yeah, I take my crochet, that's for sure. Oh, it's Orcas Island. I was trying to think of the name of the island. I knew there were the San Juan Islands, but I was trying to think of the name. Orca, that's it. And then I'm here until the 20th, and then I'm going to my daughter's for Christmas. Welcome, everybody. Say hi in the chat if you'd like to. I do that too. We're so used to sitting in the ferry. We don't need to go up and look at the water. We see the water all the time. I do. I sit downstairs unless we get put in the bottom floor. If you get down in the dungeon, you're not allowed to stay in your car. You have to get out. So I hope that I get on the main car deck, not the bottom one. Yeah, have my yarn there. Just sit there and maybe go get myself a cup of tea up in the cafe. Uh, no, actually, my daughter, I think, I was trying to think who you were talking about there. My daughter is over on the mainland, so that's the other direction. I'm going to Victoria to the Schwartz Bay terminal. It's called the Victoria terminal, but it's actually an hour out of town, of course, right? But 10 minutes from the terminal on Vancouver Island is the town of Sydney, where I'm going to the dentist. But my daughter lives on the mainland, so I have to go onto the one that goes over towards the mainland, which lands at Tawasin, if you're going to Vancouver. And so I head off east to Mission. My daughter lives in Mission. So it's about an hour and a half from the ferry. So it's an hour and a half ferry ride and then a drive to my daughter's. And then we're all going to be there for Christmas. So that'll be nice. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. My mom used to love the ferry when I was a kid. I just remember her. She was from England and she just thought the ferry was like being on a cruise. It was just the part of the holiday. If we went to Vancouver Island for our holidays, the main feature of the holiday was that she got to go on the ferry. She just loved it on the ferry. Yeah, she's closer to Vancouver, BC. Yeah. Well, she's about, well, I used to live in Maple Ridge, which is 25 miles, because we're all in kilometers now, so I don't really know what that is. We were 25 miles from Vancouver, but she's an extra 12 miles out to Mission. Further east, up the Fraser Valley. So this looks like I could be getting up to 8. Row 8. Nobody else is saying hi, Linnea. Where's all our chatty people? Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I actually went too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've done 9. Yep. Oh, well, I can just do the whole here. Just do the hole at the end of the round instead. Okay, and then 9 is chain 1, single crochet into the next stitch, chain 2, skip 2. Okay. Chain 2, skip 2, and that's the hole. That's round 9, and then round 10 is, yeah. Oh yeah, I know you know her mission is because you've been there, right? You tell her to keep that dang nor'easter this coming year. Yeah, maybe that's true. Not everybody does. Yeah, last one year I went there was a huge ice storm and the car got coated with inches of ice. And it was like that for a week. And I remember it snowing so high, there were like 6-foot tall piles of snow along the side of the road. We haven't had any snow this year so far. Fingers crossed. There. Okay, so now we've done that. And now we can do round 11 and 12. Okay, so we've got to do 11, 12, and 13. Exactly, you're the same as us, right? We're pretty much connected. Just the border between us, really. So we're going to go 11, 12, 13. So I keep looking at my pattern. Well, I'm at a different time when a lot of the people necessarily aren't up and about, or they're busy at work, before the other time might catch them when they're just home from work, where a lot of people. I thought this would be a good time for people that were in England. There was somebody in England earlier that said hi, that's from Brighton. Anyway, this is how it's looking. Got one glove nearly done. It's 11. Oh, what am I doing here? Hi, Lynn. Oh, yeah. Hi. Dodie loves games. So you're a gamer. Yeah? I'm making fingerless gloves here. Like this. But I'm making it all solid green. But they're just like little fingerless gloves. I'm nearly done. I've got 11. I've got 2 more rounds to do, and then I can try it on. Thanks for saying hi, Dodie. Oh, thank you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just make sure I've got the right amount on there still. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, that's good. 15. And one more row. I don't mind people when they say that Oh, you're making a water bottle cover. I want to make one of those because I like to use a hot water bottle in the winter. Don't necessarily need it. I just like to use one. And okay. Are you in England, Dodie? I don't know a lot of Canadians that use hot water bottles, but I started using one when I lived in England. $12. And then a slip stitch and a slip stitch. Oh, okay. Does it get cold? This is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, okay. A water bottle cover. Okay, I got you mistaken. Okay, so sorry. That's okay. You made it like a jug holder, right? I've made a couple of those. Yeah. I'm just actually going to see if I can open up where can I put my hooks and my stuff? I'm just going to open up my box here and show you what I've made. I think they're in here. I don't know. Maybe they're in the other tote. Yep, here. So these are mine. This one is my fabulous water bottle holder. Is this what you were talking about, Dodie? Oh, so are you, these are my water bottle holders, but I also make, and this is one, my versatile one that has a pouch where you can put your phone in. So there's a pouch there to put your phone in. So that one's on my blog. It's called Versatile Water Bottle Holder. And this other one here is just called the Wonderful or the Fabulous, Wonderful or Fabulous or something water bottle holder. But if you meant a water, like a hot water bottle, like the things that are shaped like this, that you put water in and they keep you warm when you hug them on your tummy, I want to make one of those. So this is what the gloves look like. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I immediately thought she meant. I actually just took mine out of my bed and put it in the kitchen this morning because I used it the other night. I didn't use it last night, but I used it the other night. So yeah, these are what the short and chunky fingerless gloves look like, everyone. So if you wonder what I'm making, that's what I'm making. Thank you, Dodie. So now I have to make my other one. See if I have better luck this time. So, I haven't got much done for the fact I've been here for 44 minutes. Yesterday I made a cat already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I'm just having too much fun talking to people. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. I can grab my color out of here. Yeah, okay. Go and grab your knitting for sure. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's getting windy outside. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. The other day I made I did a live and I made a cat. I'll just share it with you because I love it. So I made this cat. I think it was on Friday. I can't remember. And I also made a little cat. So I just kept them right here so I could share them with you guys. Here's the little guy with his curly tail. So that's what I did on the live the other day. And then today I'm making gloves. Yeah, they're pretty cute. These are all for the market, Dodie. There's a Christmas market, and these gloves are like for gifts for people to buy for people. 1, 2, 3. So it's next Saturday. It's a holiday market. So I'm trying to make some colors that I don't have. And this green is really nice. It's a foresty green. Just going to count this one to make sure I'm still got 15. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, perfect. 15, that's good. Yes, I know, but I've made scarves for the market and they don't sell. It's really weird, hey? They buy the gloves, they buy the hats. I have like so many hats, like it's crazy. So mainly it's hats that I sell, baby hats with the 2 pom-poms on, and I have knit hats, and I have crochet hats, and I do slouchy and not slouchy. And then I do those little short beanies. I was showing them the other week. I've put them out of the way. Oh, and then this is my new hat that I designed last year. It's with the granny stripe stitch. But surprisingly, none of these have sold. I've made I made 3 different colors like this one, and they look really nice. Look at the top. They look kind of almost like a beret. I mean, I wonder if I should turn them into a beret, make them a bit wider and make them like a beret. But this is the other one. And I haven't sold any of those, which is odd. I thought they'd be very popular, but there you go. Oh, I have scarves here. These are all my skinny scarves. I was sharing them on a video the other day. I don't know if you saw it. I have reels and short videos on YouTube. And I shared all my skinny scarves. So they're all here. I'm sitting on them right now. So I have this one, and this is called an Olivia scarf. And they're very long, so that you can wrap them around your neck lots and lots of times. So yeah, see how long they are. That's doubled, and then it goes to there still. So that's the Olivia. This is the Olivia scarf in the white. This is why, yeah. And this is the Olivia in the pink. This is the first one I ever made. So these are really nice because you can wear them inside, like as an accessory, right? You can wear them inside. Then I have this scrappy one, which is I think it uses the iris stitch in that one to use up your stash. And then I have, this is a really popular video tutorial on how to make this moss stitch skinny scarf. And that's really nice. And then I have the herringbone, the one that's in herringbone stitch. You can see how it goes zigzaggy, zigzaggy. And so that's another one. So if you went onto my blog and just into the search box on the side, put skinny scarves, pretty much all of these should show up in the search. And you can pick which one you want to try. And then I do have a Happy Hippie scarf up there. And I have a beautiful, my latest scarf, which was a granny stripe scarf that I just uploaded. That's really a beautiful scarf too. I don't have it with me to show you. And I have a chunky winter scarf, which is over there, but I can't reach it. And that's a striped one. And I have some cowls, quite a few cowls. Cozy cowl, a herringbone stitch cowl, an iris stitch cowl, and a super simple scarf. A huge long infinity scarf that will go over your head called the Take Me Outside. Yeah, I have lots of different patterns. Just reminded me of the first one I ever made, which I named after Main Island. I can't even remember what it looks like. I should check back in my blog and find it. I do the moss stitch. I just love it. It's such a pretty stitch. I'm making a blanket in it right now that is absolutely beautiful in burlap blanket yarn, but I ran out of the soft gray. So when I go to the mainland on the 20th, I will go to Michael's and I can get some more yarn. It's called the herringbone. Yeah. You can do the herringbone stitch in double crochet, or you can do the herringbone stitch in half double crochet. But this one I think is, looks like it was double. I can't see it right now. But I have a herringbone stitch cowl. Yeah, this looks like double crochet. So let's see how I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 more rounds before I make my thumb hole. Yes, just look up herringbone stitch. I actually think I have a tutorial on herringbone stitch. I think I have, I'm not quite sure. But if you look on my videos here on YouTube, you might, but you can definitely find the herringbone. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember which patterns I've uploaded as videos. Once the pressure's off with the market, I can start making more video tutorials for the different things that I've designed. So that's one. Thank you, Dodie. That's very kind of you. Where do you live, Dodie? We had somebody here from Norway earlier. Last time we had somebody from Northern Africa, Algeria, and we had somebody from Turkey, and we had somebody from Norway and Brazil. Okay, so this is 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm going to make my thumb hole. To make a thumb hole, you just chain 2 and skip 2. Oh, Saudi. Well, welcome to my live. I was friends with somebody. I think she was, I can't remember if it was Saudi or if it was Oman that she lived in. And she signed up for a blog hop with a pattern bundle, and she had a real issue accessing PayPal. She had to find somebody in England to help her. I think I found another way to pay her. I can't remember exactly what solution we came up with, but we figured it out. So that's 9, that's 10, this is 11. And then we need 12, 13. Thank you, Dodie. When I'm counting, I don't get to look at the camera very much, but I try and catch everybody's comments. It's having company, right? Like I live on my own, so it's like I have some company, someone to talk to. I have to watch the time because I have to be somewhere at 2 o'clock. And I'm giving people a ride, so I don't want to be late. I got lots of time. Okay, let's count how many circles, how many rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One more. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully you'll see us another time that's not so late at night. I'm nearly finished. I'll have one pair done. So thank you for joining us. Take care. Happy crocheting. And here we go, round 13. Let's just check on this side too. 1, 13. Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, so that one didn't take me as long as making my first one, where I was talking and so this is my pair of gloves. I have to weave in my ends. Where's my other one? I think I might have covered it up with my scarves. Yeah, there it is. Ta-da! One pair of short, chunky, fingerless gloves ready for the market. So that's good. Get my color yarn out of there. And what color should I make my next ones? I think I'll weave in all my ends later on. Okay, so I got a green pair. I don't have a burgundy pair. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna make burgundy ones. Get rid of these scarves. Showing everybody all my scarves. Okay, I had some burgundy here. Good for you. What are you making? A hood? Oh, thank you, Manga Mama. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm making scarves, making gloves for the market. I have several pairs of gloves, but not enough colors. I've got this cranberry, gray, and raisin. Actually, don't even have any white ones, so I really need to get on this glove thing. Because this is the burgundy. It's a really nice color. It's called Claret. It's from Woolies Thick and Quick. I really like this green. This is the green that you can get in Woolies Thick and Quick from Lion Brand yarn. So I'm going to make this claret color can be quite popular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I have hats in this color as well. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, and I actually have hats in the green and hats in all the colors that I'm making gloves in. So if anybody wanted a matching set, it would be great. Okay, and now I'm going to start. Hopefully, did I do, I know I can't remember if I did 13 or 15. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I did. 13. Good. 14 and 15. Good. Now I'll use this one. That's my spacer. And we have to work 8, up to 8. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's really getting windy. Got a little fleck in there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, oh, I'm sorry, I missed a lot of chats here. This is a 10mm hook, and it's Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick, which is a 6-weight. Sorry, I've got a little sore on my lip here, just looking at it. Yeah, so I'm using a 10 hook, and for the large size, I crochet a chain of 15. For a smaller size, it's 13. I do have the pattern free on my blog, and I've also got a tutorial on YouTube showing you how to make these short and chunky gloves. They're really simple. You just work up in a tube, and then you make a hole for the thumb on the 9th row. And then if you're working the small, you stop at row 12. But if you're working the larger size, you stop at row 13. So they're pretty easy to make, and they are super cute to wear, nice and warm. You can use your fingers for your phone, or if you're on a keyboard or anything like that at work. And yeah, and I sell them for $20 Canadian. That's what I sell a pair of these gloves for. So I'm just going to count and check that I've got 15 and not 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nope, that's good. One stitch can make a lot of difference when you're working like this. So that's good. Okay. Yeah, so they're nice presents, so that they're nice. And I also make hats in this color, all these colors, so that if they want to pair them up with a hat, they can do that. I only sell products here on my island where I live at the market. And the markets run from May, about the 15th, to October 12th. And then we have a couple of Christmas markets, one in November and one in December. So that's where we're at. Although they are starting to do winter indoor markets once a month. And I have signed up for those, but I won't be doing the one in January because I won't be here. Oh, I might be here. I might be here. Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh, no. Is that the knit along? Oh, you got to get that prize. You won the yarn last. Oh, Galinda, yay! I kept thinking maybe this is a better time for you because it's in the morning, so it's not late at night for you. Oh, thank you. That's great. Oh, David, I think it's because I've been doing it for a long time. I'm working in chunky yarn and you're working in little bitsy yarn, right? So I have never made a chapstick make holder because I don't think I have the patience to work in that small dimensions, you know. I was just talking to my daughter about this last night. I got a Christmas tree because my youngest daughter got a Christmas tree and she lives on her own. Two of my daughters are single on their own, and I'm on my own. And I haven't had a Christmas tree for quite a few years because I live on my own here and nobody ever comes to visit me because I'm away from everybody on this island. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to have a Christmas tree this year. So I ordered one. And so that made my other daughter who lives on her own, who never has a Christmas tree, think, I'm going to get a Christmas tree this year. So I was just talking to her last night and I said, I put the Christmas tree up, but artificial Christmas trees take so much longer than getting a live tree, which was what I'm always used to, right? I says, I have to spend so much time opening all these silly little branches on this tree. And she says, oh, well, I was lucky because my friend came over last night because I only opened like the top little piece of the tree because I got fed up with it. It was taking way too long. And she says, my friend said, I love doing that. So she says she opened all of my branches for me and it was all done. She says, I've just realized I am an instant gratification person. And I thought, well, that's me too, because I was talking to you, Linnea, about how I can't make socks because it's fine yarn and it takes so long. And I think that's what it is. It just takes me way too long before I can see a sock. So I don't do it. And I never thought about that before. It's like I got all the beads and stuff to make jewelry. I couldn't be bothered to sit there and thread these beads on this knee. It's just not my every personality, and that's why it's good that everybody's different, because everybody can do all the jobs that need to be done. We don't have to do things we don't like to do. We can get somebody else to help us. But I have to take all my Christmas tree branches out. They're pretty much done. But I'm also looking after her 2 cats, and apparently one of them likes to climb Christmas trees. So we're going to see how that goes. So anyway. It's also funny. Oh, I think it's a good price, yeah. Yeah, there you go. I know. I should try them, but I have, you're waiting for that pattern to test for that sweater, right? Somebody else is waiting for the pattern to test for these new fingerless gloves that I'm making. I just don't have enough time. Okay, so I have to find some more of my, oh, there it is. That ended, so I have to tie some on. It's just like I have to accept who I am, right? It's okay. It's like somebody was talking about me doing lives on a regular basis. I says, I can't do lives that are on a regular basis. I just have to do them when the spirit moves me. So, Galinda, what are you doing? No, I've never made socks, Galinda, because they take too long. My sister makes them all the time. But it's just having the patience. I don't know, because I have made sweaters and things that take a lot of time. I made my pocket shawls, and that take a lot of time. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to be careful because I get ahead of myself here. 8 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is the next one, is where I have to chain 2, skip 2 for the whole. You know how long it takes to make those sweaters, right? You've made my simple sweater pattern. I have made yoga socks. I mean, to be a real sock, it has to be fingering weight. Otherwise, it's too thick. It's a slipper, really. It's not a sock. But if I knit these fingerless gloves, I would not be able to sell them for $20. For the market, I have to be able to make things quickly so I can sell them at a reasonable price. Yeah, we all have our favorite things to do. That's the same thing. It's like I used to always write songs, right? And I used to play in this little band, folky band. And one guy was an amazing instrumentalist, right? And he could play all the leads. He played sax and penny whistle and all of this. And he said to me, if you tried really hard, you could practice, Pam. And because I just played basic chords and strumming and finger picking, but I don't do lead guitar or anything like that. And he says, if you practiced, you'd get really good at playing. And I says, well, if you tried really hard, you could write a song. But he can't write a song because everybody's different, right? We have to just be happy. I says, and if I didn't write songs, you wouldn't get to play lead. And if you didn't play leads, my songs wouldn't sound so good. So we all help one another, right? That's my philosophy on life anyway. 1, 2. We don't have to be the same. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, just let's make sure I didn't do that. 2, 4. So what happened there? So here we go. We've got 9, 10, 11. We've got 2 more to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, that's a good idea. I should try them. Oh, well, then I'll try some worsted weight socks. I can do that. That's going to be a challenge that I'm going to accept. Yeah, so I will. I've seen some crochet socks, so I'll try some. I'm going to do it. That'll be my New Year's resolution, to make a pair of socks, right? We all need inspiring. I'm going to make socks and a hot water bottle holder. Those are going to be my 2 new things. Okay, 13. That's my first burgundy one. What is the casing for? What is it? Are you threading something through it? Is it that kind of a casing? That's my first burgundy one. Let's see if I can get another one made before I have to stop. Oh, I've got lots of time. I don't need to leave till 1:30, but I should probably eat lunch before I go. Oh, it's only 12 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One, this one's doing the same thing that the other one did to me. There we go. That's it. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know if David is still here, but David, if you finish your lip balm holder, would you consider joining Carroway Crochet group? Oh, you might not be on Facebook. I think that in the chat here on YouTube, there's if you go in the top of my above where all my videos are listed and everything, there's a thing called community. I think in there you can actually share pictures of your work. So anybody who's got anything they want to share, I think that would be great if we could start sharing our work in there, pictures of what you've made. Because I'd love to see what you're making, David. So that was nice. And the same with Dodie, who was here earlier. Really start hyping up the community. Gerlinda's got lots of beautiful things she's made that she shares with us, but not everybody wants to be on Facebook. What with the hacking that goes on over there and all that stuff, I know that I've had people copy my account many times, but grateful to all the people who notify me and tell me what's going on, so I know when I just report them and change my password. Five, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoa. Something happened there. Okay, unless I counted wrong. Oh, thank you. Hi. Oh, yes, please do share there then, Stitchy Lynn. That would be awesome. Yeah, drawstring, which will make it threaded through to cinch the hook. Oh, beautiful. I'd love to see that. Lace Surrey alpaca versus mohair. Oh my gosh. You are brave. I'd love you to share pictures. That would be great. Yeah, that's why I was mentioning it, because I think it would be really nice. Because a lot of people say that they've made so many of my Sailor Sea short beanies, you know, the fisherman hat. So many people have made a lot of, I mean, Gerlinda's made my sweater. So it'd be really nice to see them. Oh, sorry. Oh, you're making a headband for someone right now. Oh, nice. Yeah, share the pictures. Hi there, Whimsical. Whimsical Education. You're a teacher? I was a teacher for many years. Hi, Michael. Nice to see you. We're getting the chatters in now. That's great. We're getting some people. We were worried. There was only me and Situlin there for a while. Linnea. 1. Let's see if I've made it right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Okay. No, I think that's good. Okay. Lunchtime. Yeah, me too. I got to start for lunch soon. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see if I'm crocheting fingerless gloves right now. I'm doing a market a week this next Saturday. So I've gone through and found out what colors that I have, and I didn't have a green. So I just made a pair of green ones earlier during this live so I can demonstrate them. I haven't woven in the ends yet. But they're fingerless gloves made out of 6 bulky weight yarn and a 10mm hook. And they're really cute and warm, and they make great Christmas gifts, and I make them for the market. So I'm trying to get some different colors. So I'm making this is called Claret. It's actually like a burgundy. It's another color. So I'm just working on the second one of those. And then I'm hoping to get a pair of pink ones done. We'll see. Ten. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I need to make 8, and then I do my finger hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 more rounds, and then I can do my fingers hole. No, I don't sell yarn at the market. I just, this is Woolies Thick and Quick from Lion Brand. I just sell hats, these fingerless gloves, baby hats with the 2 pom-poms on, newborn hats. And I have knit hats, a lot of knit hats like Fair Isle knit hats, and color blocked knit hats. I haven't got any here to be able to share them, I'm afraid. They're all in my other tote. But I do have headbands. I don't know what kind, I have basic headbands here. I thought I brought them over here to share. So I just make these basic headbands like this. These are also Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick. And sometimes I will tie them together, you know, like that, so they look like that. But I like to just have a nice collection of headbands. I sell these for only $15 each, so they're a good deal for people as a gift. And often they'll buy a headband and a pair of gloves. It's just in a local market here on, hi there, Handmade by Marjorie. Yeah, so I like to have some things that are not, you know, too expensive. The hats the knit hats are 40 and the crochet hats are 35. So, those are my more expensive things. And the cats, like I have these cats as well that I sell in different colors, this big one. And it's Canadian dollars I'm talking about, right? So I made that the other day in a live, and I made a little one which sells for less. This is 25 Canadian. So yeah, hi Marjorie. Crochet item in the background. There, that way. Is that what you're talking about, Gerlinda? That is the t-shirt poncho that I made. I did a video for it, a video tutorial where you cut the sleeves off and down the sides, and then you crochet up and down the sides and make and then so also on top of it is a very colorful cowl with tassels. I just used up a lot of I haven't got a pattern for it. I just used up a lot of my yarn stash. There was some boucle yarns and different kinds of yarns, and I doubled them up, and I just kind of made 3 of them. I actually gave one of them away the other day to somebody who came around because I've taken them to the market and they don't sell. Yeah, I'll try and get it down here so I can demonstrate it to you. Because I don't want to have to get up and go all the way over there and figure it out. So I need to get some more of this burgundy. Here. There we go. Yeah, so I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm working on the row 8. And then after this row, I do my well, yeah, do you remember the poncho with it made out of the t-shirt? Because I had a really hard time finding any graphic t-shirts on the island in the thrift shop. We only have the one thrift shop, and I thought there'd be lots of extra larges. I could only get a large, and it wasn't big enough really for a poncho, but I just did the best I could. This is kind of cool. Okay, so that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now I can do my increase. For the thumb hole, not an increase, chain 2 and skip 2. I'm Canadian, yes. I am on TikTok. Yes, I am on TikTok. Carroway Crochet. Carroway Crochet on Instagram. Carroway Crochet on YouTube. CarrowayCrochet.com is my blog. Oh, bye. Yeah, I am Canadian, Lynn. Have a great day. There was a Nikki earlier. She was the first one in, but she's gone now. She had to go. You from Hamilton, Ontario? That's funny. That's where my dad nearly went when when they emigrated, but they decided to come to Vancouver instead. That was way back after the war. They came 1, 2, 3, 4. But he was in industry, so there was a lot of industry in Hamilton, so he was going to go there. He was a pattern maker, so he would have worked where they make the steel the steel stuff, metal castings anyway, I don't know. Ironworks, I guess, ironworks. Yeah, you better get going. Take care, Stitch It, Linnea. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to be going soon too. I got to have some lunch and 12:30. I don't have to be there till 2. I keep getting my time wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. I keep running out of this yarn. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to get some more. Excuse me getting so close to the camera. I got to sort out I got a piece of, unravel my claret. It's all mixed up. What happens is I often use, like if I'm doing a Farrell knit hat, I need lots of different colors, right? So I end up using a little bit of this color, a little bit of that color to get all the different colors in my hat. And then my yarn gets all untangled and confused. So now it's time to sort it out. So I think I'll just make a ball. Oh, from India. Hi, Shajana. Harrison Hot Springs? My sister lives in Harrison Hot Springs. Do you know, do you ever listen to music in Harrison Hot Springs? My brother-in-law plays with Todd Richard, who does a lot of music in Harrison Hot Springs. And yeah, they've lived there for about 6 years. It's beautiful. I love it in Harrison Hot Springs. I'm actually going to go see her after Christmas. My name is Asna Maharan. Sajahan is my dad's name. Oh, thank you so much. I know so many crocheters in India. One is down near Kamala, if I'm saying it right. Oh, and I forget where the other one is. But if you follow crocheters, one is Rashmi Banu and one is Vimala Vanesh. And yes, we're good friends. We do a lot of collaborations together. Oh, you came 5 years ago, just around the same time. Yeah. You know the bands on the beach that used to happen? My brother-in-law used to play there all the time. Did you go to the bands on the beach? If you were there, I was there. Because I used to go. Used to go over special. Me, I've been crocheting. Well, you see what happened was I started, my kids are older now. They're in their late 40s, and I started, so 40 years I would have been crocheting, but I didn't crochet for a lot of years. I didn't do any crochet or knitting for a lot of years. So I restarted again in 2014. And I taught myself back in the late 70s because I wanted to crochet for my kids. But I had to teach myself from diagrams. There were no videos, and I'm left-handed, so I had to teach myself. Oh, right, exactly. Yeah, if you're working on the weekends, you couldn't go. And I started again in 2014 because that's when my mom passed away, and she was in England. But I had gone to see her before. And then my ex-husband too got cancer in 2014 and was given 6 months to live. So I kind of hid away in my bedroom and just started to crochet and knit. And they say it's a very meditative, healthy thing to do, right? When you're going through stuff. And so that's when I started. So in 2015, I opened my Etsy shop, and in 2020, I opened my blog. I started my blog. And I can't remember when I started my YouTube channel. In there somewhere. And so because I can write patterns in crochet, I can't really write knitting patterns. So I tend to do crochet because I love to come up with new ideas and try things out and write some patterns. So this is good to get all these little bits of yarn all sorted out instead of being tangled up in a bag. Sorry, I just have to get this one done. Yeah, that's it. I can finish my glove now. Yeah. Hi, Valerie. So I think I've only got another row to do on here. I'm going to have a lot of ends to tie in on this one. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I'm doing row 11, and then I do 12 and 13, and I'm done. Yes, yes, it was very therapeutic. I had so much crochet piled up. I did give some away for gifts. It was approaching January 1st because I think I opened my Etsy shop in January of 2015. But I had so much stuff. My friend who is a jeweler said you should open an Etsy shop. But I had my paintings on it. I had my crochet on it. It was really kind of a very unfocused Etsy shop. I just called it My Beautiful Life. And then when I realized actually I have to just focus on one thing, I turned it into Carroway Crochet. I changed the name of it. And I took my art off it. I did open an art one, but it doesn't really do anything. So I think I've shut it down because I'm not doing art anymore. I did do art very seriously until COVID. I did a lot of art. I did art shows, and I had a lot of art on Instagram and a Facebook page and everything. But I went to Paris, and I did an art show in Paris in October of 2019. And we came back, and in March the next year, COVID struck. I just opened my blog at the beginning of 2020. And then COVID came, and I just stopped doing art altogether and just focused on my crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is 13. I even made a special beanie with 2020 written across the top that I crocheted. I knit one and I crocheted one with 2020, and I did the whole mapping thing so I could know where to do the white and where to do the black and all that kind of stuff. And my blog said, new blog, new decade, 2020. And then in March, everything ground to a halt because COVID hit. So I just literally found my 2020 hats the other day and thought I should really just frog these because nobody's going to want a reminder of COVID. It's pretty sad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Too funny. We just never know what's going to happen. Okay. So I have 2 burgundy ones now. So that's not bad. Got to chat to everybody and make 2 pairs of gloves. They're quite beautiful color. You should definitely do something. These are so much fun. And they're such a cozy pair. They're very chunky and very cozy. I'm doing a different design of gloves. I think I might have taken it downstairs. I'm really excited about it, but I have to focus on getting stuff done for the market. So I'm trying to be good. I don't think I had it here. No. So yeah, look at me. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of the large fingerless gloves, and 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of the small. So 12, 30. I'm going to actually make some pink ones. I bring pink. I thought I brought a ball of pink over here. I have to do more unraveling. Maybe not. I thought I had some pink yarn. But I guess I didn't bring pink yarn. I've just got rust. Maybe I'll make rust. I haven't got rust. This color. It's called Spice, actually. It's not called Rust. But I know I've got enough of that. You see, Gerlinda, you're like me. You just get inspired to do different things, and we have so many works in progress on the go. I just had a guy come over here who wants this set of sleeves, and I've made him a pair of really amazing flared pants last year, and he wants me to make him these sleeves, and I've got all the colors for it, but I don't know when I'm going to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. As long as I stop at 1, I'll be good to have my lunch before I go out. 15. Okay, here we go. 11. Uh-oh. Little mini tangle. 11, 12, 13, 14. This is going to be great to have such a nice color selection. 15. Oops, I've got to get my... I'm going to use this. I'm going to stick that in there. I need something just so I can count my rounds. This is what I made the cat out of last week. This one. I made it with the pink, hot pink. Chubby cat. Hi there, Iris. Nice to see you. Welcome to the live. I'm busy making fingerless gloves for the market. And getting to chat with people. Where are you from? If you don't mind sharing. Thank you. I made a little one too, if you weren't here earlier when I was sharing them. The little one, and then I have the whales that I sell too. These little whales with their fins and their little tails. And I have the octopus. I just make the simple octopus with the little webby feet. And I have a chicken. I guess I should share my chicken. This is the chicken. And I like to put a colorful bottom on it. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Three, 4. I just have to make sure I've got the right amount. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yay, that's perfect. Actually, I usually have some of the longer ones too. I have some that have a bit of a longer cuff with a back loop only detail on them, but I haven't any this year. Maybe that's what I should do next, is make some of those, because people like, some of them like them to be a bit longer up the wrists. Right now, let's just focus on the short and chunky ones. Oh my goodness, got a nice long chat here. Oh, lovely. Good for her. They're all so simple, right? That's what I tell all the kids that come to the market that want to buy my stuffies. You could make these, right? Literally, like I do have a crochet tutorial that teaches you how to do a slip knot and a single crochet. And I tell them they could just go right onto YouTube and make a cat or a whale. I made my very first loaf cat from a YouTube tutorial. And then I went and bought the pattern. If I'm going to make them for the market, I buy the pattern off the designer, because I don't design amigurumi. And the whale that I make and the octopus are both free patterns on somebody's blog. So, you know, whenever you go to their blog to use their free pattern, if they're they're monetized, if they can make money from you doing that. So it's a really good thing to go to other designers' sites and look at their free patterns. Like all my free patterns, if somebody visits my blog and uses my free pattern, um, then I get paid for the the visit by the ad company, right? So, and it's the same if people watch my shorts or my videos on YouTube now. I'm monetized. It makes me a few pennies. Doesn't make a lot, but it's something, right? And it helps me keep going with what I'm doing. So yeah, you don't have to even buy the patterns. If you find them free on somebody's blog, you can just go and make them from their blog. And just, search amigurumi whale free pattern and you'll find somebody that's got it out there. I did actually share links to all the ones that I used in one of my videos last summer. It's a video that has me on the front holding out chickens, and it's got chickens or more and more or something. And I share in there, I share how to find the pattern for the chicken. I think it's only on Etsy that you can get that. But I do share links to everything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, you can find whatever you want and just make it. I'm so glad to hear the children are doing. They teach the crochet here at the island school here in Main Island, and there's a girl there that's selling things at the market. Hi there, Anisha. Yeah, and I'm so proud of her too. And she came up to me in the thrift store the other day to show me that she'd made this wonderful pair of leggings. So she wants to share everything, leg warmers. And she was so excited. And you can really connect with these people over crochet, and they're only young, right? You're crocheting leg warmers. Yeah, I have some a leg warmer pattern, but there's a really cute one out right now that made using a granny square. So we want 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is row 8. There's so much you can do. You literally could do something different each time you start a pattern. You could try and make something different and you'd never run out of ideas. Crochet is so versatile. You can make home decor things, blankets, coasters and mug rugs, mug cozies, water bottle holders, bags. It's crazy. All from yarn. Oh, yeah, that's what mine were made out of. It was one that was color, that changed colors. There's a tutorial on here called, it probably says easy leg warmers, but they're called Love My Leg Warmers. Yeah, that's great. Nice to have you here. I have a lot of younger people follow me because I do have some colorful style patterns, right? So that's the other thing. All ages can find whatever they need, right? Now, just because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I should be doing my thumb hole. 1, 2. Are you doing the leg warmers from the Topian Den? Oh no, you're not. You're doing the self-striping one, yeah. There's somebody called the Topian Den, and she's got the most cool pair of leg warmers. She's just released a pattern for it, and she's just released a pattern for her fingerless gloves too. She's got a YouTube channel, but she doesn't show you how to crochet on it. She does a lot of amazing clothing from recycled materials like blankets and things. She does a lot of whimsical like pockets and appliques, hairs, you know, rabbits, hairs, and all kinds of fun stuff onto her designs called the Topian Den. Okay, so this should be 10. Okay, that's 10. Okay, I'm just using single crochet stitches, and I'm making these fingerless gloves like this. And they literally single crochet, you chain, these are the large size, so you chain 15 and you work in the round up until you finish row 8, and then for row 9 you have to chain 2 and skip 2 to make the thumb hole and go round, and then row 10, when you hit the chain 2, you go 2 stitches in there and you keep going until you got 13. I do have a free pattern on my blog, and I do have a tutorial here on YouTube if you want to follow that. Leg warmers are perfect for skating, and fingerless gloves would be sort of cool for skating too, right? Now let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've got 2 more. When I get talking, I forget what I'm doing. Yes, I've got a couple of, I think I have a tutorial. Yes, I do have a tutorial on how to make I don't know, simple fingerless gloves. Anyway, with a 4 worsted weight, but these ones are made with a 6 super bulky. If you go to my blog and type into the search box at the side, fingerless gloves, all my different patterns would come up for you. So this will be 13. How am I doing here? I want to get another one done before 12. Oh, it's going to be 1 o'clock. I'm going to have to stop. So I can have some lunch because I'm going out this afternoon, picking up some people and heading out. So the rain has stopped, which is good. Okay, so this is good. This is 13 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. And I just have one more and I have a pair, so that's okay. So that's my rusty one. I call it rust. It's technically called spice. I'll pull up my thread. Yeah, so they're pretty cool. Just single crochet. I think the pattern is written where you chain 1 and go make each round separate, but I started just doing them in the spiral. That way you don't have a seam showing. So that's kind of a bit of an innovation for that. Yeah. So you're just making your leg warmers as you go along, right? You'll know. Hi, Claire. My daughter Claire's just come on here. I've just made 2.5 pairs of gloves. And I'm just going to have to stop for my lunch, Claire. And then I'm going to be going out to my Jane on Main for this afternoon, reading Jane Austen books. Thank you. So yeah, I'll show you what I made, Claire. I made these ones. Oh no, these ones. Sorry, these ones and the green. I'm trying to make all the different colors for the market. So I've got one rusty one and I have to make one more because I don't have any more time today. But thanks for saying hi. That's so cool. When your daughter comes on and says hi and alive, that's pretty special. Okay. All right, everybody, I'm going to go now. I'm going to put my hook away so I don't lose it. And thank you so much for joining me today in the live. It's been great. And thanks, Claire. I appreciate it. And take care, and I will see you again. Off to the dentist tomorrow, and maybe later in the week I'll come on again because I still have more stuff to do for the market. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.